The road ahead is a bit narrow. I will accelerate to 80 km per hour after passing the new speed limit sign. I can already start checking for vehicles from the left side. Hi guys, welcome back to Clear Road Driving. Today I will drive through another real practical exam route in Helsingin. One of the followers of this YouTube channel was taken through this route during the practical exam, and he shared the detail of his exam route under the comment section of one of my videos. And I thought that it is worth preparing a video on this route. I encourage others also to share your exam route on the comments for the benefit of other people who are still on the process. This applies to both Helsingin and Högsbo Exam Center. I read this interesting comment under one of the videos, and I am happy to learn that this YouTube channel is being recommended by traffic school teachers. I also came across this comment on one of the driving license Facebook groups. Before proceeding to the driving, I would like to remind you guys to subscribe the channel, hit the like button and share the videos as well. Today I will drive toward the Säve. I will go straight toward this Tuve. I need to accelerate to the 70 km per hour speed limit. I need to check left mirror and left blind spot before the left lane ends to make sure that no vehicle is rushing to switch to my lane dangerously. I will drive toward this Tuve, which is on the third exit on the next roundabout, so I will have to switch to the left lane. Those of you who have watched the video that is just displayed should remember this left turn. It is one of the places where examiners use to test reverse around the corner maneuver. I will use the first exit toward the Stuve on the next roundabout. I will use the third exit on this roundabout. The parking area next to the exit is the place where your parking skill can be tested on this route. So I will drive to this parking area. After entering to the parking area, I will have to turn to the right. The road marking is faded, but you can see a right turn mark on my side of the road. So the road in front is for exiting. And this one is for entering to the parking area. I will drive to the right after exiting the parking area. After making the turn, if there is a pedestrian on the pedestrian crossing, I will have to stop and wait until they cross, like the video displayed now. On the speed bumps ahead, the road is wide enough for one car, and I will have to watch if there are vehicles from the opposite direction, and I will have to stop if there is one that has already committed to go through. I will drive to the left on the next intersection. I will have to make sure that there is a safe gap before driving to the new road. This is a tricky speed bump warning sign. Because of the trees, you cannot see the warning sign from a distance, and the speed bump is right on the top of the hill. So, unless you notice the obstacle marking I circled using the red circle, you will be surprised by the speed bump when arriving at the top of the hill. The road ahead is a bit narrow and does not have markings for separating the lanes. The road has few curves down the way. There is also the soft verge warning telling you that the side of the road is not firm. Especially on the curves down the road, if you meet up with a car from the opposite direction, you need to be careful not to drift too much to the right and end up on the roadside. Watch out the horse rider's warning. I will turn to the left on the next intersection. On the next traffic light, I will turn to the right. I will accelerate to 80 km per hour after passing the new speed limit sign. Watch out the traffic light warning and also the new 60 km per hour speed limit sign down the road. I will drive straight on this traffic light. On the next traffic light, I will drive towards Stura Hall. Before indicating to the right, I need to check my internal mirror and confirm that the vehicles are in a safe distance behind me, and then I indicate in a good time. If the traffic light is already green when I approach to the intersection, I will have to reduce my speed when making the turn to the right. Vehicles behind me that are also driving on the right lane has to either reduce their speed or change their lane. This is the reason why I have to indicate in good time, so that I tell drivers behind me that I'm going to make a right turn and so I'm going to reduce my speed. On the screen displayed now, you can see me making this right turn without stopping on this traffic light, because the traffic light was green when I reached to the intersection. This is a 70 km per hour road. I have new 50 km per hour speed limit. I have a 30 km per hour speed recommendation. This sign does not enforce a 30 km per hour speed limit, and it tells you that it is not advisable to drive above the recommended speed limit. The enforced speed limit is still 50 km per hour. But I usually reduce my speed below the enforced speed limit when I see the speed limit recommendation sign. On the next intersection, I will turn to the right. Priority to the right applies on this intersection. So, vehicles from the left has duty to give way to me. But due to the grass on the side of the road, I am not visible to vehicles on the new road. So, I will have to reduce my speed and show up on the new road slowly. I will drive to the left on the next intersection. And here also, priority to the right rule applies. Please be aware that you have to turn your head left and right to check the availability of vehicles from both sides. And you need to stop and give way if there are vehicles from the right side. This is warning you that there is a roundabout ahead. After few meters, there is a steep downhill road and the roundabout is at the bottom of the hill. So you should control your speed once you start the downhill, and also you need to check the left side to see if vehicles are approaching to the roundabout from the left. I can already start checking for vehicles from the left side. Most part of the road ahead has a 70 km/h speed limit, and there are few roundabouts on the way. I will have to adjust my speed properly when crossing the roundabouts, and I will drive straight on all the roundabouts ahead until I reach traffic barricade. I have new 50 km/h speed limit. I will have to accelerate back to 70 km/h. we are back to traffic workit. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you obtained information that is useful for your driving license exam. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel, like and share the videos as well.